Welcome to Movie Division. Today I'm going to recap the action-adventure movie entitled Black Adam. Spoilers ahead, watch out. The film opens in the land of Kahndaq in 2600 BC. While the land prospered for centuries, things changed when the despotic King Akton took control and forced his subjects into servitude so they could mine a potent substance called Eternium. In an effort to possess the strength of a monstrous demon, Akton fashioned the crown of Sabbac. In the hopes of receiving compensation from the king, other slaves pursue an older man who discovers Eternium. The Eternium is given to one of the king's soldiers by a boy who also assists the man in breaking free. The elderly man receives no reward but is stabbed and thrown off a cliff instead. Insisting that he not try to be a hero, the boy's father yanks him away. The boy later steals the Eternium from the soldier and flees, but he is eventually apprehended and given the death penalty. When he is about to be put to death, his body disappears so as he stands before the Council of Wizards, who select the young man as their champion and grant him the Shazam abilities. However, according to legend, the champion faced Akton and destroyed both of them before vanishing for good. Today, a mercenary group known as Intergang controls Kahndaq. The fugitive Adriana Tomaz is currently being sought, but she enters a security checkpoint with her brother Kareem, as well as friends Samir and Ishmael Gregor. The group arrives at the cave where Adriana is looking to conduct research and locate the crown of Sabbac. Samir's body is thrown off a cliff while Kareem is still waiting in the van. Once Adriana has obtained the crown, Intergang mercenaries arrive and take the other three hostage while holding them at gunpoint. As the lead merc holds a gun to her head and commands her to hand over the crown, Adriana starts to read the inscription in the cave and awakens Teth-Adam, Kahndaq's reputed champion. When the mercenaries try to attack Adam, they are quickly destroyed one by one. Ishmael is said to have died as the cave starts to collapse. Adriana and Kareem manage to flee, but Adam tracks them down and kills more mercenaries with his helicopter and tank. Adam is shot with an Eternium rocket that explodes as it is getting close to their van, injuring him. When he tries to fly away, he stumbles and is captured by Adriana. It is revealed that Ishmael is still alive because he is the leader of Intergang and desired to possess the crown. To find Adriana, he directs the other agents. Carter Hall, Hawkman, a superhero, is talking to Amanda Waller about Adam's awakening and the havoc he left behind. Al Rothstein, Adam Smasher, who inherited his uncle's suit that can make him grow, and Kent Nelson, Dr. Fate, who wears a helmet that chose him and gives him sorcery powers, are the other members of his team, the Justice Society of America, that she asks him to assemble. Maxine Hunkel is Cyclone, and she can control wind and sound. Al Rothstein and Dr. Fate both possess sorcery powers. To deliver Adam to Waller, they take off by air to Kahndaq. When Fate touches the helmet, a vision of carnage and what appears to be Hawkman being killed appears. Adam awakens in Amon, Adriana's teenage son, who is a superhero fanatic and eager to meet the Kahndaq champion. Informally meeting Adriana and Kareem after entering through the wall, Adam claims he is not a hero, but Kareem explains how the residents view him as their protector. When Adam flies into the city, he spots a statue of the victor. To attract Adam's attention, Amon instructs some Intergang mercenaries to follow him. It succeeds, and Adam starts to attack the mercs, drawing the Justice Society's attention. Before pursuing Adam, Hawkman and Fate get out of the aircraft to rescue the two mercenaries he lost. Before Cyclone and Smasher arrive, Adam engages in combat with the two. Adriana confronts the Justice Society and accuses them of failing to assist Kahndaq during the time that Intergang was taking control. Adam is the first to punish the mercenaries, but Hawkman does not believe that they need to be killed in order to be brought to justice. Adriana locates Adam and tells him what she has learned about Adam's real history from the Justice Society. According to legend, Adam's confrontation with Akton was motivated by retaliation. However, when Adam unleashed his power to assassinate the king, it spiraled out of control and decimated not only Akton and his forces, but also a significant portion of Kahndaq. After that, the wizards locked Adam up in his cave where Adriana had discovered him. When Adriana asks Adam to protect Amon, he takes off after the Justice Society to try to drag him inside. As soon as Ishmael enters Adriana's apartment, he points his gun at Amon and Kareem because he knows they possess the crown. Amon tries to flee while Kareem is still fighting Ishmael, but Kareem is shot. Until Adam shows up to deliver a further beating, the Intergang mercs pursue Amon. Grabbing Amon, Ishmael takes off on a hoverbike. Along with the Justice Society, Adam pursues them. Ishmael, regrettably, gets away. At the apartment where Fate has intended to Kareem's wound, everyone gathers. Additionally, Fate warns Adriana not to hold herself responsible for Intergang killing her husband. The team gathers 2 mercenaries in an effort to question them for information, but Adam tries to intimidate them into providing it. Ishmael, according to one of them, is going to a mine. Following a disagreement over how to conduct business, Adam and Hawkman start fighting and trash the apartment until they find the crown stashed away in Amon's room. Cyclone and Adriana attempt to read the writing on the crown as they make their way to the mine. The phrase is, "Death is the only path to life," as opposed to Adriana's initial interpretation of it, "Life is the only path to death," which she was actually reading backwards. After sharing his vision with Carter, Kent expresses optimism that there will be a way to alter his future. Once they get to the mine, Adam kills more mercenaries before they come across Ishmael and Amon, the latter of whom had been hoping Adam would show up with the crown. Adriana is made to give it up in exchange for Amon's life, but Ishmael still tries to shoot the child before assuming the crown. Although Hawkman shields Adriana with his wings, Fate protects Amon and Smasher shields Cyclone from the blast. Adam manages to fly quickly enough to catch the bullet, but his powers explode, frying Ishmael to a crisp. Adam tries to fly away after realizing the extent of his damage and inflicting harm to Amon. After Ishmael brought up the name Harut, Hawkman tries to track him down and forces him to reveal his history. When Harut's parents were attacked by Ak assassins, Tun's Adam wife was killed, and Harut was the only one chosen to be the wizard's champion. Harut gave Adam his powers to save his life. Sadly, one of the arrows from the assassins hit Harut, making Adam furious and pursuing Acton without mercy. Adam calls out Shazam and gives up his powers, allowing the Justice Society to take him in after realizing that he causes more destruction than protection. While the Justice Society attends to Amon and gets ready to bring him and Adriana home, Amelia Harcourt, Jennifer Holland, transports Adam. But Ishmael is in hell when the demons discover him and choose him to be their champion, transforming him into Sabbac. He appears as a sizable demon with red horns and leads an army of hell to Kahndaq to terrorize it. Although they make an effort, the Justice Society is easily defeated. While the superheroes arrive at the ruins of Ak Palace, Tomed Amon gathers the locals to join him in the fight, along with Adriana and Kareem. Fate blocks Hawkman, Cyclone, and Smasher from entering because he understands that doing so will prevent Hawkman from flying. While fighting Sabbac, Fate contacts Adam to convince him to wake up and leave his pod by using his supernatural abilities. He tries to swim out, but falls unconscious. Adam believes he is prepared to rejoin his wife and Harut, so he sees a vision of them welcoming him. Adam is then informed by Harut that now is not the time. Adam succeeds in reaching the surface and uses Shazam to regain his powers. He returns to Kahndaq by air, where he witnesses Sabbac killing Fate. Smasher, Hawkman, and Cyclone enter the fray to engage in battle. Hawkman appears to be impaled by Sabbac as he passes away in Fate's vision, but Sabbac has been duped by Hawkman by using Fate's helmet to project false images of himself. With Hawkman's blessing, Adam uses his killer instincts to defeat Sabbac. The battle ends with Adam grabbing the bad guy by the horns and splitting him in half, which also causes the undead to perish. While the residents of Kahndaq yell "Long live the champion," Adam leaves the Justice Society. Adam decides to overthrow Acton's throne in order to uphold its promise to guard Kahndaq. Adam informs Adriana that he will no longer be known as Teth-Adam and will instead go by the name Black Adam. In the mid-credit scene, Adam is located by a drone sent by Waller. She warns him to keep to the line or she will send forces to pursue him. Then after challenging her to do so, Adam detonates the throne. A figure emerges from the smoke as it falls from the sky. As he approaches Adam, he tells him they need to talk. He emerges from the fog, revealing himself to be none other than the last son of Krypton, Superman. And the movie ends here. If you enjoyed the recap, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell notification to get notified when we post the next fascinating recap. It really helps the channel and encourages us to make more quality videos for you. And don't forget to comment down your favorite part of the movie. Thanks for watching.